Alright, got it started. I had to try it a couple of times because I needed to prime this better. It was about 4 or 5 times, but I believe this fuel wasn't primed properly. I had to squeeze here a few times. Started with a choke. Yeah, this hasn't been on for a long time. Gonna let it run. And brand new fuel, freshly mixed. 12 buckets of large water. You want the water to come out here. Always apparently you burn the engine or something. I think I've got to add a bit more water. It should really be fire. Yep. Isn't that right, mate? Okay, I'm ready to go. Ready to go. All packed. Life jacket. Let's do this. Okay, I'm here, ready to go. Alright. Just starting out. Haven't used the boat for a season. So I'm not thrashing it yet. Just build it up. What I'm going to do is find a spot that's nearby and turn the engine off and on. In case I get stranded, I can stay there overnight, but it's very close to get on a rescue here. It's just a precautionary measure, rather than being 20 kilometers away where I'm heading, and 20 kilometers away and then no phone reception and being stuck is no good, because this is an old engine. I'm going to not take the risk. I'm going to sort of find a good camping spot nearby within reception area. In case I do break down, I can camp overnight, whatever, and I can get rescued. Otherwise, it's a lot harder to get rescued when you're 20 kilometers up the Abercrombie. So I lost a lot of power, and we're not too far away. Like I said, I had a gut feeling. The engine has not been tested. New fuel. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, if I can't start the engine, if I'm not happy with the engine, we're going to camp here for 2 nights, 1 or 2 nights. But I should be able to get saved here, not too far from the ramp. Just started it again. Not much power at all. I'm going to camp here. I'm not going to go up the Abercrombie. Staying at Wyangala Dam. I'm going to camp up here. Aren't we, mate? It is a beautiful spot here, but it's not too far away. It's not remote. I don't trust the engine at all. Don't trust it. It's just got no power for some reason. Not much power. I think we're going to stay here, buddy boy. Bit disappointed, but good look at the bright side. Look how beautiful this is. We got engine problems, but it's all good. It's a nice spot. I've got reception too. Look how nice spot this is. Like, even if I have to row back, I'll do it. So I found this little cove here at Wyangala Dam. Elliot's Lookout's up there, so if you know where it is. This is a beautiful cove. The dam wall you can barely see. I didn't go far at all. We didn't go far at all, did we? But I dare say not many boats are going to go in here because it's a dead end. And all the action is on the other side of that crest, going up the Abercrombie and the Lachlan rivers up there. That's where the action is. There's no action here, except it's very quiet, peaceful, got reception. And let's look for a place. I'm thinking 2 nights camping, maybe 1. See how it goes. The only thing I'm disappointed about, it's not too remote like I wanted. I want to go right up the Abercrombie where no one goes, no reception, just Wild West, you know? Wild West I want it. But probably not this trip. Let's check this place out, it's very beautiful. I'm looking for a good spot to put the tent. I really don't want people knowing I'm here. So I'm looking for a flat spot, but away from view from people. Darren and I actually camped down that way before when the dam level was lower. We actually walked up there to that hill. Oh, this is a nice spot. How nice is this spot? This is really nice. Just want a bit more privacy from here. Excuse the crocs for giving them a go. I used to laugh when I saw them in Australia. I thought they were little Russian clogs. I made fun of them. I thought they were stupid, but they're all right. They are all right. Just thinking, where should I put the camp? If I pick this spot, I have to drag the boat on this side. I'm not going to carry it all. Wow, look at this. I just want more privacy, but I want more privacy. This looks like a good spot here. Here, I can bring the boat there, unload. Oh, it's very hot here. It's definitely snake territory. New growth coming up. We've had a lot of rain. It's been very green. There's a bit more privacy on this side. Anyway, I better stop the video. Can't just film all day. This tree is amazing. I'd love to put a tent there, but you should not pitch tents under these branches that could fall and crush you. Yeah, too risky. Nice private spot. There's 2 ducks up there. Okay, the crocodile, crikey. Now I bought this boat, I don't know, 7 years ago or something. Not much, $1,800, just my first boat. And obviously I was going to rename it. It's going to put my own name or something, or dog's name or something. And I went on the Abercrombie and the Lachlan rivers and had the best times with nature, pelicans and everything, all the beautiful Australian animals and stuff. And I remember Steve Irwin, you know, all the passion he had for nature and stuff. And he used to say, "Oh crikey," all the time. I thought, why would I want to paint over this sign? I keep this boat the way it is. Dedication to Steve Irwin, the Australian legend. And this boat is a dedication to him, a very small dedication. And this boat stays crikey. It will stay a crikey boat dedicated to Steve Irwin, and a lot of natural adventures we're going to do with this little boat, providing the engine is not giving me too much grief. Okay, I've set it up. It's a beautiful day. Put the fishing rod in over there. Boat. It's a beautiful spot. Gonna have some lunch now. Should be where that little tree is over there. Hello, buddy. There we go. Are you a bit hot, are ya? Are you a bit hot? Hey, buddy. Okay, what should I use? Matches or fire lighters or cigarette lighter or this? I think I use that. I mean, a lot of YouTubers use like, what do you call it? Flints and stuff. Like, yeah, that's good, that's great. But the amount of shit you gotta pack. Let's just pack one of these. Just saying. But of course it's good to know the traditional way. And look how quick this goes. Whew. This wood is super dry. It's like driftwood. What's that tree over there? I'm gonna let this fire burn down, not put too much wood on it. And then I'm gonna cook steak and some pork sausages. I thought I had internet connection, now it's gone. It's totally gone. No internet. Literally changes with the wind. I'm trying to work out if the storm's going on. Okay. There's no reception now. I was telling a couple of people, like, no problem, this is where I am, this is my location. I've got reception. Now there's no reception. It changed like the wind. Changed like the wind, eh? So the wind's going towards the dam from a little fire. It's actually spreading in the log. But if the wind changes, then that's no good. Looks like there's a storm coming too. So I'm stranded here now. Just hope the boat starts tomorrow. I'm gonna stay here the night. I hope I'll get some reception too. It's touch and go. Worst case, I've got to row back tomorrow. The water is very cold. Very cold. Well, at least he's having fun. Just got a bit of reception here, walking about 150 meters. It's touch and go. He's loving it. Better living in Sydney, isn't it? Yeah, man, look at this place. Gonna cook dinner soon. Having a good time, Spear? Having a good time? Hey. Look at this beast. Ooh. Look at that. Huge. I'll give it a go. How you going, buddy? I didn't bring a big frying pan next time I should. I've got these little eBay ones. Got that from eBay too. Oh, it's hot. Got some sausages next. I'm gonna share my meal with the dog. Plus I've got dog food. Not sure what to think of this weather. Is that a storm coming? It's going to be an adventure. The reception is on and off. It's on at the moment, but it can go off. This is set up. I'm going to have a nice cold bath later. Look at this poor dog. Poor dog, buddy. Hi, frog. Gonna have to get you down. Come, mate, hop off. Jump. Where's it? Kermit, get off. Little Kermit. I'm using his timber. Hey, Kermit. Hello. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, jump. Take you to the water. Yep, there he goes. Little Kermit. Oop, it actually pissed. As it jumps, it pisses on you to escape. Jump, come on, jump into the water. Come on. Spear, no. No, spear. Spear, no. No. Spear, come on. No. No. Spear. Spear, no. So there's not many boats around now because it's getting dark. Everyone's going home, either camping up the Abercrombie or Lachlan. No one camps really here because it's too close to the ramp. There was heaps of kangaroos, like 20 of them, running up the hill. Oh wow, look at this. That's a kangaroo tail and paws. How cool is that? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, back feet, tail, going back feet, tail. That is a kangaroo foot and tail print. That's my dog. So these are the two front feet. That's the tail. That's the dog prints. And this is where the kangaroos shuffled. Like double feet, tail, double feet, tail, double feet, tail. You can see it. Here, double feet, tail. There's a bit of a tail thing happening there, dragged. Quite interesting. Kangaroos. Wow, let's have a look over here. Yep. This is kangaroos. Double feet and tail drags. You can see the pointy tail. Yep, they're hanging around here this afternoon. There you go. Might get rain. Shouldn't be rain today. Should not be rain. Oh, well, whatever happens, happens. There's an enemy boat there. Enemy. That's a nice boat, but having problems with my boat. This is what Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie Conan the Barbarian was strapped up on. I'm also trying to get him. Yes. It's really interesting. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, what's that? I thought it was a skeleton. It's actually just leaves. I thought those leaves So beautiful here. Kangaroo tails. More kangaroo tails. This looks totally mad. My campground's in the background. And there's this ancient tree roots from a dinosaur era. Looks absolutely crazy. Look at that. All the erosions happened. How old was this? Man, what do you got? Spiel's fancy. Look at this ancient tree. This is the inside of it. Look how big it is. Look at it. This is the old roots. Look how big it was, the trunk. It was like at least here, 1.5 meters. 1.5 meters. This is the inside of a tree here. There's a boat in the background that was following me as I was walking around there. And I was hoping, like, please don't camp near me. Please give me some space. Nothing worse. Nothing worse than finding a good camp spot and some turd has to just camp right next to you. And there's so much room. Fingers crossed. This is also a very big ancient tree that's pretty much turned into driftwood. And it's just sitting plonked on top of here. See the big roots? Kangaroo shit in there. This is very fragile. See, look. Sun damage. It's like driftwood, but it's a whole big root stump. This was a massive tree at one stage. These were limbs just fallen over. Super brittle, this one. This is an ancient tree from, like, seriously, it would have been hundreds of years old before they discovered Australia. Come on, mate. Thanks, buddy. Massive. Just about to put the kettle on. Just want to show you the tarp I threw over the tent. This tent's very old. It actually ripped on the bottom a bit. But I threw a tarp over because what it does, traps the heat in, keeps it nice and warm. Keeps it dark in there too so you can sleep better. Oops, somebody's crawling on me. There's a boat in the background, thundering through the water. Probably heading back. They even play music. Never understood that. A disco on the water. Not everyone wants quiet. I notice you can hear the stereo blasting. You know, nothing more annoying than caravans with generators of music blaring. Here he is. This is the culprit. So hope he doesn't come this way, playing the music. Bop, bop, bop. It's a fucking floating disco. It's a beautiful place. Kettle's on. The flame is following me around. The smoke, I mean. Someone on Elliot's lookout with a car there, and they're blasting the music. Oh shit. I just heard a fucking big growling kangaroo. Anyway, back to this. They got their car right on the corner of Elliot's lookout. So now we can't sleep because the boat's rocking like crazy. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, the good thing is it's not hitting the rock. Yep. That rope is under tension. No water's getting in, which is good news. It's squeaking somehow. Anyway, it's getting light. Oh. Over there at 3:47 in the morning, those noisy buggers pissed off, revved their cars up and pissed off. The music was on all night from like 8 o'clock in the night to 3:47 in the morning, and then they all revved off and took off. And then the wind started coming, and now the boat's squeaking and carrying on. Yep, that's what's going on. Gonna try to get some more sleep. Look what I caught. Is this a carp? Fucking ugly fish. Just caught it. I'm guessing there's kangaroos on this side, so that's why I'm walking. There's a couple of birds. Birds there. That's Elliot's lookout up there. More evidence of kangaroos. These lovebirds there. Or rock shit as I call them. They sit there and shit. This hunter dog. There's a rosella in this little tree. Nature's gift. Okay, we just got back and I saw some other people having engine problems, and one of them said, I'm going to make sure I got this open. It's an air thing, and it might have been on the closed side. So that's a learning experience. It's going to be a boring video. Okay, I finally made it back. Hope you liked my little adventure. Didn't really go to plan, but it was still very nice anyway, regardless. So my aim was to go up the Abercrombie River. There's a few sites that are really good. There's actually a national park at the end of it too. And I put new fuel in the boat, and about 5 kilometers into my journey, like a 22 kilometer journey was going to be, the engine just went slow. Like, I was lucky to make the land, so I did plan originally to go to have a stop, you know, close by in case the engine did fail. And lucky I was heading that spot. So yeah, so what happened was I ended up staying there, and I thought I'll just make do with what I can, and so I'm on this little peninsula, and I'm thinking, this is unreal, this is so quiet, you know. Of course I would have liked to gone up at Abercrombie, which would have been really quiet, no reception. I thought, oh yeah, sweet, this is pretty good. It's pretty good, you know, getting reception. Then I didn't get reception. I went on and off and that. And you wouldn't believe it. There was a party at Elliot's Lookout. I think every Saturday night they do it. I was opposite that. And they were roaring all night. They were just keep me awake. And I had earplugs. I put them in. I mean, this is camping. It's supposed to be peaceful and quiet. And the wind was coming from Elliot's Lookout towards me, and it sounded like Mad Max Fury Road. You know those dudes hanging off those big machines playing guitars and electronics and all this. They were partying all night and had to get up and, you know, a few times a night, and couldn't sleep, just ate. And then about 3:47, I think that's what I said in the previous video, they stopped, they packed up. There was like 5-6 cars, all the headlights were on, then they all took off, burning off, and then I go, thank God they're gone. And then yeah, saw some animals, some kangaroos, some kangaroo tracks and stuff. And I thought, don't risk it anyway. I was going to walk up the mountain, but then I saw another boat. And I said to the guy, I said, look, I've got engine problems and stuff. And he was just trawling, and he said, I'll keep an eye out for you in case you're stranded. Probably would have liked to stay longer and do some hiking. But instead I played it safe because the guy was around. And I just thought I'd start the engine, call it a day. Then I got back to the boat ramp. It was all good. And then I met some other people who had problems with their boat. And I bought some spray to put in their carburetor and the starter straight away. But I was asking them questions and stuff. And on your fuel tank, the box, there's a little knob that you got to turn to let the air in. And no one ever taught me anything about that one, so I actually yeah, that knob might have been a bit too tight, and that could have stopped air getting in. The air fuel ratio would have been wrong. Excuse me, smoke. Yeah, so anyway, that's a very small adventure. Normally they're better, you know. Normally I'll see razorbacks, you know, wild pigs, wild dogs, dingoes. Of course you see goats. Of course you see kangaroos. Of course the most amazing birds and stuff. But this is just a little adventure. I'm only new to this YouTube stuff. I've been on YouTube for years, but I've never done anything like this before. There's a couple other videos, one with a wild pig and one me taking the grandchildren out, and with a wild dog / dingo. But that's unlisted. I probably won't share that one, but that was a pretty good one. And I hope you enjoyed the videos. Subscribe, like, or whatever. I don't know how it goes, but I'll be doing more of these. And that's it. Thank you very much. Until next time.